and led to some wonderful products like the Mondeo and the Fiesta. And although you saw it first here in Europe, you can also see it today on North American cars like the Taurus and the Fusion. Now you'll note one characteristic they all share is the lower trapezoidal grille. And remember that trapezoid shape because it's something I'm going to come back to in just a moment. We took kinetic design and shared it around the world in cars like the Fiesta and the new Focus. And then something really big happened. Our business changed completely in 2006 with the arrival of this man, Alan Mullally. As you can see, he's a passionate car guy. He encouraged us to think globally under the mantra of One Ford. His question was, why create 3 new Focuses when we could put all of our efforts into creating one great car? And that's just what we did. This opened the door to global consistency. Today, we have 8 design studios around the world with about 1,100 design staff, led by myself, 2 executive design directors, Martin Smith and Maury Cullen, both which are here today with us. And we're working together to deliver a new generation of Ford models that will share Ford's first ever global design DNA. Vehicles that will appeal to customers all around the world. Now, Derek Cusack and our product development engineers talk about the DNA that make our products fun to drive. And you understand the attention to detail our engineers put into delivering on that DNA. Equally, we wanted to develop a global design language for our Ford cars. A design vocabulary that will be consistent in all Ford products going forward. Now, why is that important? Because now the design language for Ford has to communicate not only fun to drive, but also visually where Ford is going with smart technology. In addition, this evolving design language needs to feed the appetite of a new generation of customers that have more visually premium designs in mind. Now, I like to characterize our new design DNA in 6 key pillars. They are silhouette innovation, perceived efficiency, refined surface language, technical graphics, the new face of Ford, and visual premiumness. So let me look at the first one with you for just a moment. Silhouette innovation. We want a car that is sleek in profile and separates itself from the rest of the cars on the road. We also want something called perceived efficiency. That means the design DNA that conveys efficiency through the teardrop shape of the cabin, but also the lines of the side of the car that are pulling back toward a vanishing point in a pure aerodynamic form. Next, refined surface language. Now, while other manufacturers around the globe have imitated kinetic design, dare I say, even added more complexity to it, we're making a left turn. We're going exactly the other direction. In fact, we're simplifying our design language. We're showing the same amount of dynamic surface language, but in a much more sophisticated, reduced form. Stunning, beautiful shapes that have refinement to them. Pared down, definitive, tailored. Okay, let's look at technical graphics. What do I mean by this? Headlamps, tail lamps, in fact, any graphic on the car that serves as a visual function. Let's just take headlamps as an example. Now, I would suggest to you as an industry, and I would include Ford in this, that we've allowed headlamps to grow to absolutely absurd proportions. They become styling cues. But headlamps are technical. They're supposed to shine light down the road. And with the new technology that we have, there's just no need for such extreme size. That's why we've developed what we call laser-cut headlamps. They're slim in height, they're elongated, and they're enabled to do their job through advanced technology. Now, this is an important one. The new face of Ford. The inverted trapezoid I spoke about earlier was a hallmark of kinetic design on Mondeo and Fiesta. And you'll see that trapezoid working its way up higher on the front of our new vehicles. It's strong, it's proud, and it's a look that gives a clear impression of how the new face of Ford will look. Together, these design DNA elements add up to being visually premium. Not a car that provokes, but a car that seduces and delivers our global customers yet desire for premium, yet at an attainable price. So let me see if I can bring this to life by introducing you a concept created to embody all of these 6 design pillars. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Ford Evos concept.